You know, in the news where they do live crosses, it always bugged me so much.
They have to wait.
The delay, yeah, they cross over to them.
Yes.
They cross over to them, but they're still sitting there waiting for the signal to come through.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there going, let's cross over to Maggie now. Maggie, how are things down on the scene?
Well, Daddy.
Hang on.
Okay. Well, Daddy, down here.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Welcome, everyone, to Remember That, episode 65.
Yay. Oh, wrong one. Yay. We have something very special planned for you all today. You lucky ducks. We have I would say an Aussie icon coming on the show today to talk to us
Yep.
about a very special Aussie game show.
Amazing. The TV game show. I cannot overstate how much of a big deal this actually is for me personally.
I'm so excited.
And it might not seem like a big deal, but it is, because this, for our US audience, I think there was the Hidden Temple or something was maybe the American equivalent.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah. Nickelodeon sort of had one. We're definitely not the OGs, but this was a game show. I'll put some footage up. This was a game show that came on after school in the 90s and I think maybe early 2000s. And it was just a show that you would watch and you just watch them. It was an obstacle course. They had to find keys.
So much fun.
They got to play Mario Kart.
Yeah. And this was even before the Nintendo Mario Kart.
This was Super Nintendo Mario Kart.
Oh, it was Nintendo?
Yes, darling.
Sorry.
Nintendo is the company. No, that's okay. That's okay.
That
was so condescending. Yes, darling. What would have been worse if I'd looked at the camera? Yes, darling.
Well, anyway, the graphics are very, shall we say,
you always,
basic.
every time we load up an old game, your first comment is about the graphics.
See, the thing is,
I'm like, this was made in 1986. You're like, I can barely see anything.
That's the thing. I can't make it out. I don't understand how you can, because I've watched you play Donkey Kong, the OG Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64.
Sorry,
That's okay.
Donkey Kong 75, I think it is.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be 50, 52.
Well, it's, yeah.
It's earlier.
Unfortunately, it's only like Donkey Kong. Anyway, go on.
Oh, I can't make anything out.
Yeah. The characters are quite...
It's all just pixels.
It's all just pixels. What's going on?
I mean, I guess everything is. But
yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely, it's very blocky, but I love it. And when you grew up and then that was, stepping from 2D to 3D. Anyway, This was a game show that, I think we were all, it wasn't even, I'm not going to sit here and state like, oh, I was obsessed with it and I ran home it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But if you're a kid in that era, I would always watch this show, never know or understand, one, how the hell do kids get on this show? I'm pretty sure it was filmed in Melbourne, so it was always like out of the question that we would be on, maybe. So yeah, one, how do kids get on this show? And two, just watching these kids in this obstacle course and being like, I swear I could do it better.
Yeah.
Why are you going so slow?
The frustration.
What are you doing?
Was
Come
real.
on.
So we have a lot of questions.
So we found on the Aussie 90s, 2000s nostalgia page, somebody posted the episode of Amazing that they were on.
Yeah.
Her name's Jenna, and it took a couple of messages. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, you're going to be so disappointed on this. Guess what I told her about?
No, you didn't.
I did. I'm sorry.
Why do you do this?
I couldn't help it. She said something about Aussie 90s shows or something, and I was like, have you seen Johnson and Friends? Put the theme here.
I'm making a documentary. Look at my documentary.
Anyway,
making a documentary. It's about Johnson
anyway,
and
no,
Friends.
so, and Jenna, I mean, first of all, God bless her for just being able to, getting a message from random people and being like, yeah, sure, I'll come on to your,
I know.
I'll come onto your podcast
What a legend.
with 5 listeners that you've got for 100%.
We have more than that.
We have more than that, actually. Yeah, so I don't know if there's any more context we need to give. It's really exciting because it's just a show that, I always wanted to be on. I always wondered about it,
Yes.
you know?
Yes, there was a jealousy element for sure.
Yes.
And we'll get more into the prizes and things, but
it's
quite interesting.
Yeah, definitely. And I know we're going to go through the episode with her. We're gonna
we might watch it together. And
we're going to play back little
do
moments
live
and stuff.
commentary.
But I'm also interested. I'm also interested just from being a TV guy, just from like a production standpoint, like what that was like in the 90s. Like, did they shuffle kids in? Were they nice to them?
Yeah, we want to know more about the process.
Yeah.
We're hoping to find out all those details from lovely Jenna, who we will talk to now.
Remember that.
The first thing that we want to know that we're very curious about.
Just going to interrogate you. I'm so sorry.
Let's go. I'm in.
Okay, good. The first thing we want to know is, how does a school get on Amazing? Is there an audition process? And like, how did that? Did you have to bring it to the teachers and the principal? What was that first thing? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, so I don't know if you've watched the episodes from my school, all the episodes or not, but there was a girl on one episode, Christy Smith, and she had contacted the show, just was obsessed, whatever, and was like, hey, they're interested in having us, but she had to take it to the principal, and they were like, you know, is it okay if we go on it? They're interested in having us. How would this all work? She started telling everybody. Everyone was like, oh, pick me. Like, you know, she was going to be the one picking the people that would go on the show. And
Christy, oh my God.
We were just hyped.
What?
Wait, so she got to choose?
What a position
No,
of
we
power.
thought that she would.
Okay, did she?
Yeah.
Right.
I see.
How long did you think? Like, was that Christy for a week, being like, having all of this power and being
probably a month or so, I reckon. Because, you know, like, she kind of just came with the idea and ran with it, and we needed to take it to our principal and check, and then they had to do all their checks, and, you know, it was teachers, now that I know, because I'm a teacher now too, that we've got to do excursion planners and blah, 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 and get consent and all that jazz. It wasn't as bad back then as it is now, but but we were all so hyped about it, and we were all like, you know, oh, how's this going to happen? And she was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to pick who I want to go on and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So she thought she'd get
yeah,
but for a month, you think about that. For a month, she had that power. She was like, so with kids bringing her lollies and snacks and shit.
Literally everyone was trying to be her best friend, and we were already her friend. I was already her friend, and a couple of others, and so, you know, we were like, yes, we're in already. But
yeah.
How did they end up choosing?
Oh yes,
Was it just the kids that could get permission?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all of us in year 7 did this 100 question general knowledge quiz. Okay, so it was things like, you know, what is the national flower of Queensland? Who was Australia's first prime minister? What's the tallest mountain in Australia? You know, that just real things that kids would have no idea the answers to these days. But
oh my gosh.
So we all sat down one day and we did this big exam, basically.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
this is
and
blowing
so
my
was,
mind.
Not to brag, the top 10 who got to go on the show.
Yes,
Jenna. We're like Amazing. That's what they do in Amazing. Jenna.
They do it for so long.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
so
100. That is intense to get on Amazing. 100 question general knowledge.
I know. And so you were the top 10.
You were the top 10 of the school.
Yeah.
Now,
how good is that?
It's amazing.
I want to go back to Christy for a second, because I think it's hilarious that Christy took it upon herself. You know, this wasn't the school reaching out, because I had always considered, would schools be across this and be like, oh, you know, maybe we'll get the kids on there. But this was Christy that went.
Yeah, she came up with the idea or wanted to do it.
And just reached out to the school, said, hi, my name's Christy.
Yeah.
And this was, and also just, it's actually a really funny thing as well, because you said year 7. So you just started high school. And you were like, we are going to go.
We weren't. We were still in primary school then. So
is it different? In Queensland? Is it not K through 6?
Queensland, yeah. But now their grade 7 is the first year of high school, but back then it was the last year of primary school.
Oh,
I
okay,
see.
yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I was like, that's bold to like just start high school and then be
Yeah,
like, we are
be like that,
representing
yeah.
the school.
No, we were top dogs then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so all right, so that is amazing. What
Literally.
Saying it. Yeah.
I know.
Stop saying it.
It's just going to keep, it's the gift that keeps giving.
It does. It really does.
Okay, so that is blowing my mind. The 100 question survey. So you obviously got in. So they go, okay, well then we're going to take the smartest kids to this thing. But was there any sort of vetting process beyond that, or was it just like, because one thing we do notice in a lot of episodes, and even remembering back then, is almost all of the kids that went on this show were very nervous. There was just a lot of like they were very sort of shy and everything. And I was wondering, was there any sort of chat to the product? Like, was there any vetting or audition process to be like, are these kids going to be okay on TV?
Yeah, well, look, they came to the school, and I can't remember if this was like we'd been chosen, that was it, and then they came to the school, or whether this was an audition type process or not. But they came to the school. We all had a go at playing Mario Kart because we needed to see who was best at it and all of that sort of jazz.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did practice like the questions, how they ask you the questions and you have to guess the word and things like that. So we did practice questions like that. So whether that was just kind of like preparing us for the show or whether that was like a bit of an audition, I can't remember.
But
Wade was better at Mario Kart than me, so that's why he played it on.
Look, we did
that day.
We did notice Wade got in with
he was good.
He was good.
We did get it. We got a question from one of our listeners.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were wondering if you got to have a practice of Mario Kart
because
before
not every because not everyone had a console. Yeah, not
you
everyone.
would never have played before.
So
had you played before?
No, I'd never played before,
There you
and
go.
I'm still shit at it because I still haven't got a console or
Me
played
too.
I had a computer. I was all about DOS games.
Yes, I love it.
But even then, I think we'd only had a computer for a year.
Yeah.
So,
What year was this, Jenna?
95.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So when you're they brought a Super Nintendo to the school and they said everyone's going to have a go.
Wow.
What a day that would have been.
So fun.
That would have been such an
cool.
And this is why when you said, like, when I initially reached out to you and you were like, oh, I'm not going to remember. I don't know, like it was a long time ago. I was saying to Maddie, I was like, that would have been a big, that would have been a cool memory. I'm sure she's going to remember some stuff.
And do you find it comes back to you as you talk about it?
A little. That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so you get picked. You're in the 10. You're going.
Yeah,
This is going to happen.
How did you celebrate?
Yeah. Were you excited?
I think so. I guess so, yeah. And I mean, but I was probably nervous too. A
for sure.
bit nervous about chatting to you guys today.
Jenna, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. But we do have someone. Imagine if we bring James Sherry out.
Yes.
We bring James Sherry and he goes, and go, and you just have to start running around the house looking for keys.
We've hidden keys in your house.
What was the next sort of step in the process, just in terms of like, so school had to organise you guys getting there? Your parents didn't go?
So we got a bus. So buses, I think, 70 seats, I think, buses. So we took our support crew, obviously. I can't remember how that was organised, if that was the next lot of kids in the quiz results or not. I believe so, because I remember like our 2 school captains weren't on the show.
They weren't. They weren't.
No.
Why weren't they on the show?
They didn't pass the quiz.
Did they not?
No.
Did they not pass the quiz?
So look, I can't recall.
Yeah.
It's possible they might have gotten but the school was like, look, you're school captains, you're big enough big dogs as it is, and
That's
we're
so
just going to
You don't need
take
any
the
more
other kids, you know?
fans.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's
I
time
can't
to
remember
give
that
these
much.
other kids a
Give them
go.
a go. Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
worst time to be a school
Oh,
captain.
it is.
I would have thought,
I'd
excuse
hand
me.
in my badge.
I know.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
take it.
I'd be like, what are you talking? What other reason is there to be a school captain in '95? God.
Yeah, gosh.
So okay, so
Yeah.
so you get there now. Are you? I've got a few questions about the production process because I'm really interested. Do you get there and you're greeted by, I'm guessing, some like production assistants, and they're like, "Hey," do they cart you into a green room? Like, what's that
Yep.
whole sort of process?
Yeah, we get taken into the change rooms. We get given because we get given those long sleeve black shirts with amazing on the back.
Oh, so good.
The logo on the back.
Yeah.
And the overalls.
Yes.
We're wearing our own shorts and
Did you get to choose green or yellow?
shoes and
Sorry,
socks.
very quick question. Did you get to choose green or yellow? That was a question
and
we
I think
had.
they just did that for us. Yeah.
Oh,
That
dang
sucks.
it.
That sucks. Yeah.
But we've got the best colour anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
You did.
So,
you
yeah.
did. You did.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You did.
So we got dressed in or changed into those clothes, whatever,
Yeah.
the helmets on, the elbow pads and knee pads, you know, we don't want to be falling over in the maze or anything
Safety
like that.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, they just kind of go, look, this is the order you're going to be on, you two on Monday, because they filmed them all in one day.
Oh, that does
So
make
you-
sense,
It
actually.
does.
Yeah. Were you there
Yeah.
the whole day? You were there the whole day?
Yeah, the whole day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if they're filming an
Yeah.
entire week worth of
Yeah.
shows in a day,
Wow.
they
Yeah.
could have just been.
It's pretty cool,
pumping
eh?
these
Like,
out. Yeah.
you don't really think about it. And it's all, I don't remember it being much more than one take, honestly. I think they
Yeah.
just,
That
James
guy.
would
Keep it
occasionally be like, oh, hang on, no, I'm going to try that again. And that, and that
Yeah.
was about it.
No,
So,
totally.
but-
He's a pro. He's a pro. Like
I think so.
we were watching him, and it was
Yeah.
like the amount that he just had to draw out of kids who were incredibly nervous, incredibly
Yeah.
like. "Oh," and he's had to just, which we will get to your amazing fishing story that was followed up by a really dark, grim animal injury story from your opponent.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Okay. Should we open the episode
Yeah,
now?
well, have you
Yeah.
watched it, Jenna?
Yeah. Have you watched
Yeah,
it?
look, I sort of like fast forwarded through a little bit of it as I was
Just
like,
to your
trying
bits?
to crop it and that. Yeah, well, because everyone, like, I put that post up on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
It friggin' went off like 10,000 views and
Wow.
3,000 comments or some shit, and I was like,
Went
okay,
viral.
cool.
Look at you
And
now,
I think
Jenna,
I
look
replied
at you
to every
now.
single comment.
You look
as
at
well.
you.
Oh, bless.
Oh, that's
People were just
awesome.
asking stuff, and I'm like, well, it'd be
Yeah.
rude of me not to answer. So
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
The fans.
But yeah,
want
and then
answers.
so then I found it, and I was like, I found the video, but like obviously it's too big to put the whole thing on Facebook. And then people were like, oh, can you do a little bit? And so I started looking for like what bit should I put on here?
Yeah,
And
yeah. No,
so-
I think it was so great. It was so good to even just sit there and watch it. And even as an adult, I'm still sitting there going, come on, get
Yeah.
around the thing. Like, come on.
So much fun.
There's questions sort of I already have straight off
Okay.
the bat. Starting with,
Sunny's on. This
now
show
can you
is
hear that,
hot.
Jenna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
great. So let's.
Is James
So
Sherry
you're
hot?
up first. Jenna's
I
up
don't want-
first.
He's hot and he's
Um,
got
so,
Everyone to that introduction. Is that right?
so here comes Jenna.
When I was collecting cocaine.
Now here's your friend Wade.
Right.
Now we do have a question. Are you still in contact with Wade?
No, I'm not.
Okay. What was your
like, I
relationship?
could
Why were you paired
find
with
him,
Wade?
but, yeah.
Why were you paired with Wade?
I don't actually know,
Right.
honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of a
I don't
random
know.
pairing.
We were mates, and we stayed mates through high school and whatever too.
Oh, good. That's good
but-
to hear.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
Like
were-
we all sort of
You think you'd think that's like a I feel like we should get that maybe that we should do that for the Remember That podcast. Have a Jenna and Wade reunion.
Oh, that would
And
be
I think the ultimate would be getting them to run it
do
again.
do a course.
Yeah, do it
Yeah.
again. Yeah, we
Oh.
set up an obstacle course. We find the key. We get them to find keys.
Did you feel quite bonded after that experience?
Yeah, I think there definitely was some of that. And actually, it was quite funny because I don't know who, why, or how, but there were some of the popular girls at school after we'd been on the show who were wearing these shirts under their school shirts
Oh my God.
at school.
What did
And
they
I'm
say?
just like, sorry, you're not part of the crew. Like,
Oh,
They were wearing amazing shirt.
they were wearing amazing.
yeah. So obviously,
Okay, Jenna.
one of the other contestants or whatever had given it to them. And,
Do you know where my
yeah.
brain went? I thought what she was going to say is after that show aired, they all had "I Love Wade" shirts on or something, and he
Cute.
had his like had a printout of his face.
I mean, he was very tall.
He was a tall boy.
He's so tall.
And
He
that
was
was
a tall
important
boy.
back then.
Was there ever any sort of is there a love story? Was there ever any sort of feelings between if the Wade?
Any romance?
No, okay, that's
just
fair.
like a platonic.
A man can
He
dream.
is married to a girl that we so we went to high school in grade 8 and think they got together in like grade 10 and they're married with
No.
kids now. So
High school sweetheart.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So that's nice.
I wonder
Okay.
if they watch the episode.
Shout out to Wade if
sometimes.
you're watching, Wade, because he did a great job. I know. I hope so. I hope he watches it after this. Okay, so let's go through this now. Okay, so this is you, Jenna. Now,
I
Jenna,
love how they do the little introduction.
the introduction is adorable.
They asked us a whole bunch of different questions and I was like, fuck, what are they going to put
Yes.
on there? What are they going to talk to us about?
they
Oh
gonna
my
do?
God.
So, okay, so I think
first
you know the
advice
question I'm going to ask. This is
follow
Jenna.
on.
Here we go.
Hi, my name's Jenna Stebbins. My hobbies are netball and swimming. When I leave school, I'd like to be a vet.
Okay.
So
Now, you would like to meet Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now, I get that this is 95.
that really stood out to us.
I get that this is 95, but I am just curious why, out of everyone, was it Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Any celebrity.
Anyone. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Please explain. We need to know.
So
Guy from Street Fighter.
I
Yep.
believe at the time
The Street Fighter movie
that
came out.
he was the favorite actor of a boy I had a crush on.
Jean-Claude Van
That's pretty much it.
what?
So this was your way. This was your way of connecting with that boy.
Through the screen.
I'm like, please don't ask me about Jean-Claude
That-
Van Damme because I have no idea.
That was no. It's so beautiful that
It
that was
is.
your little wink
Oh,
to this
it's
boy,
so romantic.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. What you could have said was like, "Who would like to meet Chris in year 6 English?" You know, like that's who I'd
Yeah.
like to meet. That is
Oh,
hilarious.
I love that. Did you get together afterwards?
So sad.
Like,
No.
Was he happy about
No,
He
no.
wasn't mentioned ever.
Yeah. Did it ever get
He
brought
probably
up?
didn't even pick up what I was putting down.
Oh,
let's be
what was his
honest.
name?
Isaac.
Oh.
Isaac, you prick.
Take it. She's broadcasting this on television for you.
Tried so hard.
She could have said
She
anything.
gave up her celebrity
Could you imagine
meat.
how bad would it be, Jenna, if then they go, "We've got a special surprise. Here he is, Jean-Claude Van Damme."
Oh, you'd be so disappointed.
He's just
Like,
I'd be like,
standing,
oh,
getting all these photos.
I don't know what
And
he looks
Isaac
like.
still doesn't say anything. Oh, no, I didn't watch
He
it.
doesn't care.
Okay, that's great. So here he is.
And I like collecting Coke cans and playing football.
Yeah,
When I
so the
leave
He is an
Coke
Oz. Is he?
thing.
Can I guess? Is he a big guy now?
No, just still tall and thin. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Still
Okay,
weighed. Like
interesting.
you
What does he
wouldn't
do?
even-
What does he do now?
I don't know. I don't actually know. No.
Okay, well we'll look it up. We'll look him up after.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
then
school, I'd like to come.
Also,
he collects Coke cans.
also, he wanted to
Well,
explore.
yeah.
You-
They were the NRL limited edition. Do you know? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Jenna, have you
normal Coke
have you now 30 years later been to Holland or Egypt?
No.
Dang
I have
it.
not.
All right,
It
moving
is
on.
this is a real sad, like, you know, when you read stuff from as a kid, it's like, I want to be a famous ballerina. You're like,
Yeah.
oh God, I gave up.
I did one lesson.
I gave that
I
up
was
really quickly.
I was obsessed with the Sound of Music as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I used to read a lot of those books, and I just imagine, you know, Heidi with the blonde plaits and
Yeah.
the huge meadows, and Holland would be cool.
Yeah, I love
go
it.
to.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
I
love
used to really want to go to Russia, but you know, not
Ah.
so
Well,
much
same,
anymore.
same. Yeah, no.
And now Wade, not as ambitious as you, he just wants to go to New Zealand.
yeah.
Which is-
Only
I mean, you could do that. You could do that this weekend, Wade. That's not, you know,
It's not
they
too
got
far.
flight deals all the time. Okay, so
I
now
still haven't been there either.
Neither
of we. Okay, so now James comes over and chats to you. So let's go to this.
Best fireman lit a fire.
Now,
Yes.
you tell this. Let's listen to this story because this is incredible, and I want to ask you about it.
Tell us about that.
We went really fast, and the fireman lit a fire, and we
Oh, yeah. Sorry. The setup is.
football.
Wade,
Let's
it's
go
really
back
good
in.
when you can go with football. How many have you got?
blah blah blah. You like coins, blah 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 blah.
Wade
blah blah blah
talks
blah.
about
Wade.
football.
Right, to put them on display?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to collect
James,
cans, like to recycle them and stuff, and once a mouse got in one of the cans, it goes out.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
idea,
come on.
good idea.
we
Jenny, your
go.
dad's a firefighter.
Yep.
And have you ever been in the truck?
Yes, once.
Yes. Tell us about that.
We went really fast, and the fireman lit a fire, and we
The fireman lit a fire.
Yeah.
Aren't they meant to put fires out?
Yeah. Well, we put it out with the big gun. Spray.
Right. And was it really good driving the truck?
Yeah.
You actually drove the truck?
With my dad's help.
Right. Down the road? Like on the street? You're going really fast down the street, you were driving the truck?
No, in the airport. In the airport.
In the airport? You're confusing me. Your dad's a firefighter, he lit a fire, and you were
I
driving the
love
fire
his
truck.
attitude. I love how he just couldn't
know,
move on.
he's
He couldn't move on. He's like,
confused.
Jenna, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? Like he's looking off the camera
What do
going,
you mean?
what is she
Fire
talking
truck
about? What are you talking
At
about?
the airport.
At the airport, which is where planes are supposed to be.
Yeah, when planes crash, Dad puts the fires out.
Right. So he doesn't do too much work,
that-
hopefully.
And everyone says that. So Dad doesn't work very hard then.
Okay, so your dad was a firefighter
Yes.
for specifically plane crashes.
Yeah, so he's an aviation firefighter. So he's worked at airports most of his life. He started off as a tool maker, actually.
Wow.
But he joined the Rural Fire Brigade, so that was bushfires.
Yeah.
And then he got into aviation firefighting. So he was based in Sydney, then Brisbane. He's
Wild.
done stints out at Yalara, Hamilton Island.
Wow.
Yeah, so just at airports, and they're just on watch in the fire control centre, making
Wow.
sure everything's going okay. They do training. They do emergency calls. He's gone out to car accidents on Airport Drive at Brisbane, fatalities and things like that. So,
I had no
yeah.
idea that would be a
Yeah,
speciality,
there you
but of
go.
course, because
Yeah.
there'd be a certain way to put out, if a plane's on fire, like if there's
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
certain
different
things.
chemicals and different response, different
People are
breathing
inside, you got to
apparatus
get
and
them
things
out,
like
like
that.
all of that stuff. Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
And
rescues and yeah.
Did you have to pre-organize this story with them? Did you
great
tell
question.
them beforehand what you were going to
No,
talk about?
I just had written, they're like, here's a piece of paper, like fill out this kind of bio thing, like what's favorite color, blah, 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 blah. Tell us a cool story about a holiday or, what's your greatest memory or something. I don't really remember, but yeah, so there are a few things that we put on there.
When you got up to the thing, did they pre-warn you and go, okay, hey, we're going to
No.
ask you about oh my
Just
gosh,
gotta
they
go for
just
it.
went
Just
for
ask
it.
me.
Pump these out.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And look, there's a little bit of fabrication to that story.
Okay.
Because when that happened, I was 4 years old. So
Yeah.
my memories
Right.
are a little bit. So
Right.
when my dad watched the episode, he was like,
Because that didn't happen.
so what actually happened was we were at the Bushfire Brigade,
Well, hang on. We'll
the,
clip.
rural,
I'm
the
going to
Rural Fire Brigade, not the airport.
I'm going to clip this bit up and I'm going to send it to James Sherry just so we can clear the air
love that.
you didn't lie to him. Okay, so go on. Sorry. Yep.
And there wasn't a fire. We didn't light the fire, but we were in the fire truck with the water dragon on the top, spraying the water dragon around the fire station, driving around the fire station in the big fire truck. So that was pretty cool for a 4-year-old Jenna, So my recollection of the occurrence was a little bit
You know
different
what?
to my story.
You know, it'd be great, Jenna, if I sent this to James and he goes, I fucking knew it. That's why it didn't make sense. That's why I was calling you out in the studio. I said to him, what are you talking about? That doesn't make
Liar.
sense.
I love it.
Okay, I have a question about this bit, and this is something I've always wanted to know. This keyboard here, right?
Waking up, going to the backyard. And then
By the way, great round.
So much
You guys
fun.
got it so quickly. Very, very well done. This first one.
impressive.
Is it just a flat surface that lights up, or is there an actual button you're pushing down on?
It's just a flat surface that lights up when you stand on the letter. So I think that's why it was having a bit of a flip out. I don't know if you recall when we were spelling out green and I was kind of standing on the
90
R and the
seconds on
E
the
at the
clock.
same time.
Yeah.
And I'm stepping on it like, hurry up.
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
probably would have got that word in like 10 seconds if
Okay.
my feet weren't being stupid.
Yeah,
but-
see that?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a design flaw. They should have they should make them buttons because it is confusing for the kids.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, now
First letter is a
them
P.
that feedback, I
Second
think.
letter A.
these
third
guys,
letter
this is
T,
really funny, by the way.
letter R,
These guys don't
fifth
say
letter
it;
O,
they just run
final
off.
letter L.
It's so good.
P-R-O-L.
They look like
And they just run.
twins as
He
well,
just
right?
spells the word out. He just
That's
spells.
They're like,
And then he
"No, no,
can't
no."
help when they come back from it as well. He can't help but tell them. You know, he could have just moved on, but they come back and he goes, "You guys were supposed to say the word." But
He
okay,
very politely tells
very
them
politely
off.
tells them off.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go now. This next one, by the way, love that the ads are
Yeah,
in
the
there.
90s
Okay,
How
ads are
good watching all
included.
the old ads.
So
I know.
good.
Let's-
The Macca's ad.
we'll skip
So
this
great.
because
yeah.
we'll skip this round because you're not in it. You're not in the first one. You do the second one. Now, is this you? This is you. Yeah, here's Jenna. Here's
Yeah.
Jenna. Okay. Now this is
yes, this is my favorite.
this is something that I think, Jenna, even as a kid, I wondered. And you got to understand. I don't know how much of Amazing had you seen before you went on the show?
Good question.
Yeah, I had watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'd watched it.
You had
My-
Knew who James Sherry was too from Saturday Disney.
Oh,
and stuff like that too.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Great talent,
but
talented
yeah.
man. Okay, this is the question that I have. Watching this all the time, you sit here and I sit here and I cannot help and look at that and think, if I was in that maze, I would be going so much faster. And so the question I have for you is, did they tell you not to run?
Can't remember.
Okay. Yeah.
But
fair.
Also, like those steps are quite steep and small.
Yeah.
But you've also got to be looking the whole
looking.
time.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like
And
you're
maybe
trying to look around and
And there's so
Yeah.
much to look at.
there is
It's
so much to look
overwhelming,
at, but I just
surely.
and do you know what? That actually might be where I would fail this course.
You would.
Is I would go too
You'd go too fast?
I'd go too
You would,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd
And
miss
but I was just
things.
wondering. I was wondering because I'm like, there seems to be every kid that goes on, they're always going slow. And I just can't help but feel like, go faster. And I'm a little ADHD kid, so of course, like I'm wanting to go
Yeah, that's
100
fair.
miles 100 miles an hour. But I was like, maybe they told them not to run, or maybe they were like, now slow down and look around. And actually, outside of James Sherry, before you were going up to the courses and everything,
Yeah.
were producers in your ear running around talking to you and going, okay, guys, this is how it's going to work, and all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So I think the people I remember the most were the I guess kids, but they're probably, early 20s, late teens type
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that were doing like film and media at uni.
Yeah, wow.
So they were like they were psyching up the crowd, and there was like maybe 8 of them sort of standing in front of the crowd, like psyching them up, getting them to chant,
Yeah.
clapping and all that sort of stuff. And then telling us, okay, you're about to go on here, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. So we didn't have like headsets or ear plugs or anything like that. Like they just were kind of there and
Guiding
Yeah.
you
I
a
mean,
bit.
I just can't
Yeah.
believe. I think, I'm not going to go on a rant about the Australian television industry, all right? But I just think, what an amazing for and like how good to support the ecosystem of like the industry by being like, hey, we'll get kids who are training to come and operate the
Yeah.
show. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
cool.
That doesn't
It was
exist
awesome.
today. Like, that's so cool that they did that. Okay, sorry, we're skipping ahead as well, by the way. Okay.
No, you're all right.
So, okay, round 2. Let's go back to your fishing story.
Yeah, the fishing
The
story.
fishing
We
story
must-
is
we must
great. It's
visit
great. Okay.
The fishing story.
So here you are. This is Jenna. Here we go.
Was the time when you went fishing?
Yeah.
Tell us about this, because you're quite a remarkable fisherman.
Well, we went on holidays to Maytown in far north Queensland, and I had 2 metres of fishing line and a rusty hook, and I kept catching these little fish about 4 inches long.
Right, did you eat them?
No, they were too small.
But I mean, you caught them, that's the important thing. With 2 metres of line and a rusty hook, and that's it. Did you have bait?
Yeah, a water snail that I found.
A water snail that you found. So, I mean, if you had 4 metres of line and 2 rusty hooks and a land snail, you probably would have been pulling in, sharks and stuff. Possibly. Good luck in your maze run. Jenna, you have 72 seconds to find the letters of green. Okay, easy to remember.
Yeah, like I've had enough of you.
Yeah, you're like,
Now, Jenna, the first story was a lie. Was that story also a lie?
No word of a lie.
No,
word of a lie.
that was all
so
true.
No exaggeration.
No
in that one.
exaggeration.
So good. Nah.
Okay.
Wow.
My great uncle had given my brother and I these, I guess they're like military army type issue shovel things, right?
Yeah.
Like a shovel that folds up.
Yeah.
And inside on the end of the handle was a compass.
Oh.
Inside the handle was like a fishing line, hooks, a sinker, a nail file, a little the saw, like a meter of kind of like tensile saw that you'd kind of just put between 2 sticks and cut stuff down. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like a survival tool,
Wow.
So we went on holidays to Cape York. We did
Yeah.
a 6-week trip, and we took those with us. And we were camped at this tiny little, in the middle of nowhere, place called Maytown, which is near Laura, which is a ghost town in far north Queensland. How cool.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, my brother and I just in this little water hole. There was a bunch of sooty grunter in there, like these tiny little sooty grunter. And we caught a water snail and we're catching them and releasing them and just catching them and releasing them, just catching them and releasing them. Then we decided to use one of the fish. So we cut it up with a rock to use the fish as bait as well. Yeah. So that's what we did as kids for fun.
That is, I miss the
bush,
90s. I miss the 90s. That was such a 90s story. I also do love that we are getting both stories. We're listening to a young, like, child, Jenna, and then we're 30 years later going, well, let me tell you, here's the, just in a very sort of adult manner. Let me clear it up for you.
I can tell you the type of fish.
Okay.
They're very cool.
So cool.
Okay, so that was again in the midst of like, okay, we just need some cool stories, and you were like,
Yeah.
fishing.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotcha.
so nervous. James Sherry, and I'm going to be on TV. Oh, my God.
Oh, and what did you think of him? Did you have a crush on him?
I did actually.
would've.
Nah, I didn't.
Not fair.
He's funny, but he's such a dad. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
just, at that, like now, I'm like James Sherry. But
Yeah, aren't we all?
But at the time, you're like, oh, shut up.
Shut up, Dad.
Like,
Just want to do this maze.
okay, James.
But I think I could be wrong, but he actually doesn't look. I reckon.
Young, right?
Do you
No,
reckon?
he's not that. He wouldn't have been that old, surely.
Maybe late
20-something,
20s, or
surely.
like maybe in his
Yeah.
20s, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I reckon.
it's a pretty young sort of thing to do. Okay, so on the build up, we're sort of going back a bit now, but on the build up to Amazing, to it happening, were you practicing? Were you doing any sort of because there are, and the present company excluded from this, but a lot of kids we see on there, we're just like, did you not practice at all? Like, did you not
Can't really practice, so like,
That's true.
I don't know
It's
what
true.
you do. You run up and down a
I guess,
slippery
yeah.
slide.
That's
Play
true.
Mario
That's true.
Kart,
I mean, you play
I suppose.
Mario Kart. You could
Play Mario
study
Kart,
other
couldn't, didn't have a
episodes,
problem
but then
with
I
it.
guess
It was
it's,
always-
yeah.
Do a treasure hunt? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, sweet. So let me just have a look here. Oh yes. Okay, great. Now
The colour you're wearing.
this is the
Okay,
big
Jenna,
moment.
tell us-
So
Okay,
so we're going to take you through the maze now.
Bloody kids. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it loud? Are the kids screaming loud? Is that
So
freaking?
loud.
Yeah.
So good. Hey. And you can hear them. Jenna, come
Yeah.
in. Jenna, come in.
Yes, I can only imagine. I was just like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. But this is another question that I had: the size
Go.
of the studio, because TV studios are deceptive. They can either walk in. I remember when I did audience in the Chasers War and everything, and it's so much smaller. It's so much smaller than you would have thought. And so I was just curious. Did you walk in there and go, "Whoa, this is huge," or "Oh, this is small"?
I think for me as how was I, 12, nearly 11 and a half.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is cool.
Yeah. The size wasn't really.
I think the audience kind of amphitheater-y type thing was
Yeah.
probably similar to like I don't know, there's probably like 80 kids maybe there.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you call it when the seats go up?
Yeah.
And then
seating, yeah.
and then behind it was like a production window and whatever, so they're looking down.
Yeah.
And then
this would have been so exciting.
yeah, I don't know, not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
And you will be
Remember
playing
what
first,
you were
Erin.
kind
The
of
game
thinking
is...
as you were doing the maze? Were
Yes.
you like really
Great
locked
question.
in, or were you kind of panicking?
Both, I think.
Yeah.
Just, you watch it and you go, okay, you've got to look behind the cactus. You've got to look in the penguins. You've got to look in the car. You've got to look the palm tree. Like, there's all these places that you've got to look in.
What was with the penguins? What was that about?
So they flash a pattern and then you have to step on the buttons at the bottom of them in the same pattern, and then the little pocket opens.
Did they tell?
Yeah.
It's so funny because they don't explain that on the
explain it.
show.
They just say,
I don't know if
do
they
the penguins.
did tell us that or not. I think they're just like, well, you guys have watched today. I don't remember.
Great.
You'll be right.
Just do what other people do. I don't know. Just go, look at the penguins. Just work it out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny, and I think this must have been an earlier. Was this an earlier season? Because from memory, they rejigged the set, and it wasn't penguins anymore; it was Donkey Kongs.
Oh,
and I think
someone said that on my post, and I was like, penguins.
Yeah,
and I was like, wait,
no,
what?
I think that was an earlier season. They had the penguins, and then when Nintendo got more involved as a sponsor,
right.
I mean, listen, I'm guessing. I don't know this, but then they had Donkey Kong. And then I think they actually played Mario 64, I think. That would have been in the later seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go down because this is the moment of truth. Now, was there ever a question that it was going to be Wade or you playing Mario Kart? Was there ever a question about that?
No, they decided that when they came to school and you had to go. Yeah, Jenna, you're shit. Like all 10 of us.
Jenna had the control
all
for
10 of
5
us had to go
seconds.
at it.
They were like,
And I think it was pick the fastest people. So I don't know, maybe that's how they put us in our pairs as well. They were like, right, well, you find the fastest at Mario Kart, so we'll put the others with you.
Yeah, one of you has to be able to play Mario Kart to a decent level.
So then
I'm still
now we
really
have
bad
this is the crazy bit. So they have this is the final round, and this is where you guys get to go, and there's a bonus key, and if you find the bonus key, this was a big moment in the show, and I remember as a kid watching it, you get a
Do you see where that was pointing though? To see where that was pointing?
Yeah.
This is what shitted me.
Oh,
What?
Right?
Okay, tell
That's
me.
pointing in the boot of the car.
You're
isn't it?
right.
Yes. Is
Right?
You're right.
Yeah.
It is. That's
the
pointing
boot
in
of
the
the
boot
car.
of the car.
Yeah.
And
You got a key out of the boot of the car.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and he said no.
And then they were like, oh, it's in the front of the car.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Did they show you that?
No, they flashed that up.
Yeah.
They flashed that up like in that back of the
Only-
production.
Yeah, only for the people.
So we
at
were
home.
on the Monday.
Yeah.
So we didn't pick this up until a couple of episodes in.
Yeah.
That in the window behind the crowd, which we can see,
Yeah.
that flashes up on the TV in the back of the window. So
It was in the
by,
reflection.
Wednesday's episode, the audience is turning around looking at it and yelling out, behind the cactus! Behind the cactus! Like, that's where they...
My God, that's
But
so
in
smart.
saying that, only one group in our week won the Game Boy anyway. So
And if they won the Game Boy, was it only them that got the Game Boy? You guys didn't get Game Boys?
Yeah.
Oh my
no,
God.
so
that sucks.
the pair on the day, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so when they showed us at the end, they were like, here's where the key was.
Oh,
And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I got the one out of
You
the boot
did.
of the car.
You
What?
did. That is not fair. Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, it was in the front of the car. And then we went in afterwards because at the end, during the end credits, we're all just running around in the maze.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not out of all 4 of us could not find the key in the front of the car. So
Yeah. I think
it was
gypped, I reckon.
rigged,
I think James
They made a
Sherry owes
mistake
you a
there.
Game Boy. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because my firefighting lie. I don't know.
It's like,
It's like, I know what I'll do.
fair's fair.
I guess. Oh, I did say that. I guess that would make me a dishonest person, wouldn't it, Jenna?
Wouldn't it?
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
You've never told a lie.
That's it.
So, okay.
I did have a question.
Oh, yeah, please.
Did you guys strategize at all together?
We had that as a question, yeah.
Nah. Nah.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're
It
just
was just like,
every
all
man
right,
for
you're
themselves.
going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even when it was like, who's going to go first? And Wes just like, Jenna. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man.
All right,
Wow.
I guess.
Gotcha.
We did wonder
Okay.
that. Was there like if
Yeah,
there was,
there
a
any
strategy,
sort of
but
strategy
it's
like,
just
I'll look here,
No.
you look here?
It's pretty legit. Hey, like,
Wow.
you just, off you go.
Got
Off
no
you go.
time.
Yeah, so it
to-
wouldn't surprise me if they actually didn't say anything about the penguins and that we just had to work that out.
just, I don't know. You've seen it. Just do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
You have 70
that's
seconds.
kind of
Go,
what I-
go,
yeah.
go.
Go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
this is the bonus key. Now you have 120 seconds on the clock. Jenna runs
Yeah.
through. You're checking the treasure chest so far. Oh,
Yeah.
one key, Jenna. There
Yes,
we go.
I picked that one up off the top of that post, like
Very
literally
quickly.
just
that
there.
was a quick one, and he doesn't get sent out. No, he comes out eventually. This looks fun as well. That hall of
Yeah,
mirrors.
the mirror doors. That's,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Toy shop is fun too.
And then you're right.
But yeah, even like this one, I just walked straight through the toy store because I was like, just going to take too much time.
You've got to prioritize.
Oh, you hit your head there as well. Did you see that?
Lucky
Jenna,
for
Good thing I was wearing a helmet.
Jenna, bang!
That's why
Jenna!
they wear the helmet.
That's why you got the helmet on. There was an OHS guy going, see, that's why.
why.
You guys
Yeah.
laugh and say, why do they need helmets? There
Remember
it is,
last
right
year
there.
how we didn't have helmets? Well, that's why we didn't.
If we could put a kid in the hospital last year.
Yeah, that kid's non-verbal now after that. Okay, so then here comes the moment of truth. There you go, and you're 100%
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
That is
rubs
you
that
in
checking
She
in.
gets the key out of
She
the
gets.
boot.
Yep. Hang on,
She
where is
gets
it?
that key.
Down the
and
slide. God, the slide looked fun as
So
well.
fun.
Okay, so here she comes.
I could
Got
almost
it?
spell
At the
everything.
end.
There was or there wasn't one. I was
Yeah, there was a key in
She
there.
got the
Got
key
that
out
key
of the
there.
boot. Yeah.
It's so unfair, isn't it? Because
So
look,
unfair.
it's
I
like
know.
that doesn't even look like you're supposed to go down
No.
there. You
How
know?
could you get to it? Yeah.
Like they really have
You
just
have to crawl through.
they've done
There's
the kids
like
a disservice.
half. There's like, it's kind of like two
Half a
halves, I
car.
suppose.
I see.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
then you see Wade go through.
So there's the penguin.
There's the
Oh,
famous
this is the thing.
penguins.
Oh, that's why they're doing it.
And he wasted time because the thing was already open because they'd already got in there.
what?
You've already
What are
done
you
it, Wade.
doing?
Fuck.
Wade.
I
That's
know.
why
He
you
just
need
he
to-
just let everyone
No,
down.
see? No.
You could be
I
sitting.
see. You can get in the front of the car there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay. All right. Our mistake. I'm so
Although,
sorry.
could Wade get in the front of the car? I
It
don't
doesn't
even know.
really look like you can. It doesn't. It is quite a. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
feel like that was a mistake on their part. For
Yeah, 100%. And
Yeah.
here's James.
So you can
Sherry.
hear him because he goes through the
See,
keys.
Wade, come on
and
out here.
you're just
You
like,
pull.
sure. Disappointing. So I have to ask, what did you think of the prizes?
Oh yeah, Maddie's got
I
a real
was
problem with,
stoked. I
with
thought that was
the.
the greatest
you
thing
were?
ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
even the Encyclopedia Britannicas.
Maddie's really
Oh, I
pissed
mean-
off about the encyclopedias.
Like, what is
That's
shit
pretty
prize?
cool.
Not even
Some-
the CD-ROMs, just the books.
Well, I think Encarta had been out for like a year and a half.
So that
if
would have been like the ultimate.
so
Too expensive.
yeah. And
yeah.
we didn't have we had one computer in the back of like our classrooms are like two classrooms joined with those like louver doors,
Yeah.
the concertina things
Oh, yeah,
with that tiny little room in the back that had one computer in it. And like the library had one computer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 6 computers in the school. Like what's
Yeah.
the point of
What's the
Encarta?
point? Yeah.
Really? And I don't know if it had I don't remember how licensing worked back then. If you could only use Encarta like on one computer, like you couldn't really put it on multiple computers, do you know? Like
Oh
Yes.
man.
so
Exactly.
Encyclopedia Britannica it was.
Yeah.
So
But
you were
yeah.
happy with the Britannicas?
but what else did you get? You got something else, right?
A watch?
Yeah, well we got our own little prize like that day. So we got like 5 like kids novels. We
Cool.
got some Pog.
Pogs were
We
good.
got this like toy pinball machine thing. We got to keep our bandanas.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Do you still have it?
I've got-
She's got
I've got my bandana. I probably need to put it on.
Yes.
And then
Put it on. Have you got your shirt
and
still?
then hilariously, one of the books that I really liked at the time.
Yes, Jenna, there she is.
Hey.
Yes.
So good.
One of the books. Which one did you get?
It's called I Hate Fridays, which is quite funny because for a while there I really did hate Fridays. I couldn't tell you why.
Okay.
And then
Love Fridays.
literally last year when I was teaching, when I first moved up to Mackay and I was teaching up here, the illustrator of that book came to my school.
Oh.
And I was like, Dad, oh my God, my dad's in Tamworth. Dad, oh my God, send me my book because he's got it at his house. Send me my book, put it express post. I want to get Craig Smith to sign it.
That's
and then
so
it came like
good.
the day after. I
That's
was like,
Oh,
I should have
that
got a signature
sucks.
anyway and put it in there. But
Oh,
then I had to teach a class and it was a whole rigmarole. But anyway,
So
but that was pretty cool.
have that original book still that you won.
I do still have it. Yeah. It's in my
Wow.
closet somewhere.
I mean, what an amazing. Oh, there you go. But honestly, what an incredible thing to do as a kid.
Yeah,
you know?
it's pretty cool.
So cool.
It's so cool, especially because it's not just about going there on a day. Like that is, and this was everything I hoped it to be. Do you know what I mean? The worst answer for me would have been like, oh, it was fine. Like it was, like obviously, But like the whole journey, the build up to it. What was life like after? Did you have
were you on a high for a while?
were you on a skipping your step
absolutely,
around school?
We were like superstars, you know, and we were up on assembly and like they played our episodes at school
yes.
and, you know, like it was cool.
That's the
yeah.
best.
Did you get any shit at school for not getting the bonus key or not?
Oh,
finding the
yeah.
bonus key?
Absolutely.
Of course, because kids are just cruel like that.
Aren't they? They're brutal. No, it was only like, you know, in jest, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys suck.
Was
You didn't win the Game Boy. And I bet you adults think that now too when I say I didn't win the Game Boy. Oh, you
Yeah,
suck.
I mean it's sad. It's sad, but I think you were ripped off. You know, I really
Same,
do.
same.
Now that I
think
know,
But to this day, I
They've-
stand by.
they've pointed
We were
into
ripped
it
off.
because when you looked in the car and I was even surprised because you brought it back and I thought, well, she's gotten the key, and he's like, no, there's no fucking bonus key there.
Yeah.
Rude.
Hey, I thought something we could do that would be cool is just to let Jenna relive this.
Yeah.
Is we could go through and ask Jenna to guess a word based on clues.
Great.
And while
Jeez, all right. let's
while
go.
we
She's out of practice.
well, she didn't practice
It
last
shouldn't
time.
be.
I shouldn't.
Jenna, if you were here, I would 100. If we had you in our recording here, I would 100% be making you play Mario Kart. But
That would be a laugh.
let me just. How can I
She
say?
ends up just going backwards.
Can
That's
you?
what happens to me.
Let me just. Okay, hang on. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do this. Okay.
Don't make it too hard.
No.
It's got to be like 12-year-old level, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's get Chap. Don't worry. We'll cut this down
you
and
need
edit
to tell
it
it to make it easy for a
out. Okay. I'll just say like
12-year-old level.
Oh, I don't
just-
know. How hard is it?
my
we'll
friend-
do two if you
my
want.
friend
Yeah,
is-
let's just
Put
see
the
how
best
my
one.
friend
12
is
years old.
12.
my friend is 12.
Make it.
They're going to
make
call
it
the authorities
level
straight away.
appropriate.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
All right. Here we go.
calling the police.
I'm going to put sound effects on and everything.
Woohoo.
Jenna, welcome to the show for round 2.
Thanks for having me.
Here we go.
Anytime.
Okay. Jenna, we are looking for a 6-letter word. Your time starts now. It's a place where a king or queen might live. It often has tall...
Castle.
There, go! Go! Run to the keyboard, Jenna! Run to the keyboard!
C-A-S-T-L-E. Got it. I'm back. 10 seconds.
Oh, that was great! It was too easy.
That was too
It was too
easy.
easy. Okay, let's go slightly harder.
All
Let's
right,
go slightly harder. Here we go. All right, here we go, Jenna. This is it. We'll end on this one. Okay. All right, Jenna. We are looking for a 6-letter word, and your time starts now. You use this almost every day, but you can't touch it. It helps you share your thoughts with other people.
AI. I don't know.
Mate, you're not
Sorry,
playing.
yeah.
Brain. Oh, it's 6 letters. Oh, my God.
There are thousands of different versions around the world.
Oh.
You probably learned it from the time you were a baby. Reading, writing, and speaking all depend on it. First letter S.
Oh my God.
Second letter P. Third letter E. Fourth letter E. Fifth letter C. Sixth letter H. Now just
gotta
walk
say
off.
it.
Just
Okay.
walk off. Don't
Just
say
walk
it.
away.
Don't say it. Just walk off. Just
Yeah,
walk off like
righto.
your opponent.
That was hard.
That one sucked.
Good,
This is the problem.
good.
This is the problem with AI. You go, oh, can you give it and it goes to the other end of the extreme.
Yeah, so we'll make
Yeah.
it way
Yeah.
too hard.
Somewhere in the middle, guys. No.
Yeah. And Jenna, so you're a teacher now. You're a primary school teacher.
High school.
High
Oh,
school
you're a
teacher.
saint.
What subject?
So I'm English science trained, but I also teach PE. So I have my personal training qualifications, Cert 4 fitness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that you
Fun.
mention
20
that,
years
I could
this
see
year.
you. I could see you as a PE
good
teacher.
for you.
20 years. I could see you as a PE
I
teacher.
know.
100%.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. Thank
Got that
you.
vibe. Come on, kids. Run around.
Do
Yeah.
sports.
I think it's.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Amazing would have set you up well for that.
I think,
actually.
yeah, it's very fitting that that started and that you've been able to get to that PE teacher where you're running around and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have any other questions, Maddie?
Oh, I feel so good after that.
I feel pretty.
Oh, good.
I feel really
very satisfied.
satisfied. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely so happy. This is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not just saying this, but when we started this podcast which is kind of like Aussie nostalgia, this was always my dream to be like, I wish we could talk to
Yes,
someone
from the
who
beginning.
ran
love
the
that.
gauntlet.
We
you know,
wanted to talk to someone who was on Amazing.
and so I really genuinely appreciate you sharing that and letting us go through and letting us relive your thing. I'm sorry that you
that's
didn't win the
awesome.
Game Boy.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
You know.
Oh, well.
Did your school win?
Yeah, I think they did. They would have, right? I mean, they were. Yeah, they were in a 200-point lead.
Yeah,
and that was day one. That was
they
day
won.
Yeah.
one.
Wow, that's
That
amazing.
would be
Nailed it.
hard to be one of the other schools that just tanked every day, and you just got to do a walk of shame.
I'm pretty
into
sure
the
we did
school.
win every day.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
you did?
I'll tell you what. Those
Yeah.
that other team wasn't going up to assembly. They weren't. That was.
They were in the Hall of Shame.
Yeah. They never talked about it again.
Forever.
It felt pretty good because they were like a private school and we're a state school.
Yes!
Let's go.
Jenna,
Do it for the public, Jenna. Do it for the public schoolers.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, amazing.
Hell yeah.
I've said it. Oh, no. We can't stop saying it now.
Jenna, thank you so much for joining us. I
was awesome.
really appreciate it. I hope you listen, and we put out episodes every second week. I'm trying to recruit listeners now.
I've had a bit of a listen. I was going to ask if Maddie knows that you've told me about your documentary.
Have you been listening to the podcast?
I did. I listened to a couple of episodes. I'm so glad I got that.
Oh, God, yeah. He
I told her in the intro.
He told me we recorded a small intro before we talked to you, and unfortunately, yes, he told me. I was
That's
extremely
incredible.
disappointed in him. on both of our
So
behalves.
involuntary.
I'm so sorry.
I just, as soon as I pushed enter, I went, what have I done?
No,
What have I done?
You must
Why
be
do
stopped.
Why?
I'm so sorry.
I want to
Jenna.
see it. I'm so excited.
Oh,
I'll be
God.
honest with you. I'm sorry to
Me too.
Maddie wants me to just stop talking about it and hurry up and finish the fucking thing.
Anyway, we'll send it to you when it's done.
Yes, we will
Amazing.
make sure.
Yes, she said it.
I did it.
If you have anything you'd like us to promote
Yeah, if you've got
of
anything you'd like to
yours
plug. Do you have
as
anything
well.
you want to plug?
Oh my God, I don't know. Whereabouts are you guys? That's something I don't know.
We're in the Central
Central
Coast,
Coast.
actually.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
cool.
We're
Awesome.
from Sydney. Well, I'm
Yeah.
from Sydney. She's from the.
Yeah, my
near
mum
Tamworth.
actually lives near Tamworth. So I was
Yeah.
gonna-
Oh, get out. That's awesome.
yeah, I was
yeah,
going to
yeah.
bring this up, but we were too excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Danny, whereabouts in Sydney are you from?
I grew up in the Northern Beaches in the 90s when
Okay.
the Northern Beaches
Yep.
was a bit scummy, not.
Yeah, not as
not as because you say Northern
hoity-toity
Beaches
as it is now.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Everybody's like, oh, the Northern
Oh.
Beaches. I'm like, no, it was, it was
shit back then.
it was cashed up bogans basically. But yeah, no. So I grew up in the Northern Beaches, and then we were living in the inner west, and then we moved out here, and man, we love it. But my sister and my niece and nephew are in Queensland, in
okay.
in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, righto.
Yeah.
Yep.
So south.
Well,
And
I used to live at Loader, so.
oh
not
no
very
way!
far
And
away.
I lived in Ferny Grove for.
I've been around.
Yeah. I was actually working on.
I taught at Everton Park, close-ish.
No way! But I was working when I was in Queensland. I was working on the kids' TV show Scope, which was opposite like Total.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was series producing that,
Okay.
and then that's opposite like Totally Wild and where Toasted TV was and stuff. So I ended up growing up and working in kids TV. That's why, I love it. Oh God,
That's
I know.
awesome.
Maddie, do you want to push the button? You haven't used that one. You haven't used this button in a really long
I forgot
time.
it was there, and now I'm glad I know it's right there for me to push whenever I
so
like.
Well, Jenna, thank you so much.
Thank
We'll
you,
let you go.
Jenna.
Really appreciate
You
it.
are
I'm
welcome.
so glad you stayed on the phone, and thank you so much. I was literally like to get her in because I was like, oh, it'll be like a quick 10-15 minute call, and we've gone for basically an hour. So really
fill your
appreciate it. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry
Nothing else to
about that.
record now. Okay, should we just say goodnight, kids?
Oh yes. Do you want to join us, Jenna?
Oh, yeah, what do I do?
You just say goodnight, kids. That's all.
Good night, kids.
There you go. This is amazing.